A Russian soldier breaks from the shadow of a garage, sprinting across the open yard toward the house. Above him, a recon drone quietly tracks his every move. Within seconds, an FPV drone launches, racing straight toward the running target. The soldier hugs the wall, but there's no cover left. A sharp blast tears through the air. He collapses, stunned but alive. From the sky, the operators already know it's not over. The second FPV moves in low and fast, closing the distance with precision. Another explosion follows. The camera holds steady over the silent yard. The chase ends here. A Russian soldier walks along a dusty country road, unaware that above him a Ukrainian FPV drone is already watching. The operator follows his every step, circling patiently, waiting for the right moment. The soldier suddenly senses danger, starts moving faster, turning left and right, trying to confuse the drone's aim. The first attack comes fast. The drone dives low, racing past him, but misses. No explosion. It turns sharply in the air, making another pass. The soldier runs, desperate to hide in the open field. The drone closes in again, faster this time. A final dive, a flash, and the strike connects. The camera shakes. Target hit. From the eye of a Ukrainian recon drone, we see a lone Russian soldier walking through an open field. Without hesitation, the pilots launch an FPV drone toward him. Hearing the approaching sound, the soldier looks up, spotting it circling above. He raises his weapon and fires, trying to bring it down, but the shots miss. In the struggle to aim, he stumbles, dropping to his knees, then quickly rises again. The FPV pilot seizes the moment. As the drone dives, the soldier turns his rifle once more. But before he can pull the trigger, the explosion cuts him off. If you want to support the channel, subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. More stories are coming soon. The footage comes from the body camera of a Russian soldier. Above them, a Ukrainian FPV drone circles, closing in with each turn. The soldiers fire desperately, trying to bring it down. Bullets fly, but the drone keeps its course. After several passes, it finally strikes. The explosion is caught by the camera, the last thing it records. From the recon drone's view, a group of Russian soldiers hear a tank approaching and rush toward a small structure in the open field. They try to hide, hoping the armor passes by. Seconds later, the tank arrives, supported by Ukrainian FPV drones. Together, they destroy every shelter where the enemy could hide. Explosions sweep the field. Dust and fire remain. No mercy, no survivors. From the recon drone's camera, an armored logistics truck moves slowly through the ruins of a small settlement. The streets are silent. No movement, no voices, only the wind and the soft hum of the engine. Roofs are collapsed. Smoke rises from the distance. The destruction is total. Inside the truck, the driver stays calm. This is not his first mission. He has learned to drive through silence, to keep his hands steady no matter what lies ahead. He continues forward, steering between shell craters and fragments of walls. Then, movement. A few civilians appear ahead, waving for help. One man lies on the ground, wounded by a mine dropped earlier from a Russian drone. The driver stops and calls command. A short pause follows. The reply is clear. Permission granted for evacuation. He starts the engine again, driving carefully between scattered mines. Every meter demands full attention. The recon drone above records his every move, slow, deliberate, cautious. Reaching the civilians, he gets out alone. Dust swirls around him as he helps them lift the wounded man. They load him into the back of the truck. The moment is tense, but quiet. No shouting, no panic. The driver closes the doors, checks the path, and begins the way back. Suddenly, a few shells land nearby. The blasts echo through the empty streets, throwing dust and debris into the air. The vehicle shakes, but holds firm. The driver's eyes don't change, only focus. He accelerates, passing the ruins one last time before the settlement fades behind him. The wounded man survives. The driver completes his duty, calm, precise, unwavering. A supply mission turned into a rescue. Another day, another life saved. Support the channel. Subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Turn on the notification bell to catch our next releases. Thank you for watching and staying with us. This is Warkrieg. From above, a Russian column moves along a dirt road. Armored vehicles, trucks, infantry, they don't know they're being watched. Seconds later, an FPV drone launches and dives toward the lead vehicle. A flash, smoke and fire. The convoy stops instantly. Soldiers scatter, looking for cover, but there's none. The second FPV hits a truck in the middle. The blast sends debris flying. The operator calmly switches targets. A third strike, direct hit on an armored vehicle. It bursts into flames, ammunition cooking off inside. Through the smoke, a few soldiers crawl away, wounded. Moments later, another FPV approaches. It descends without hesitation, finishing the survivors. The field falls silent. The column is gone. Only wreckage remains. The footage shows precise strikes on Russian positions. Each impact is calculated, every target confirmed. Explosions tear through trenches, dugouts, and shelters hidden among the trees. Smoke rises over the front line. FPV drones move with precision, one target after another. Some hit firing points, others destroy vehicles trying to flee. Every blast is captured from above. No chaos, no hesitation, just accuracy and control. When the dust settles, silence returns. Another sector cleared, another reminder there's no safe ground for the invaders. The footage shows a Ukrainian FPV drone striking a Russian aircraft used to intercept long-range drones. The hit is clean and direct. Flames engulf the plane as it collapses to the ground. One strike, one less threat in the sky. If you want to support the channel, subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next stories and reports. Your support helps this channel grow and reach more people. Thank you for being here. This is Warkrieg. From above, Ukrainian FPV drones rush toward their targets. The Russian troops hide among ruins, trying to stay unseen, but the drones move fast, closing the distance in seconds. The first strike hits, an explosion flashes through the debris. Another follows, then one more. Each impact precise, controlled. No chaos, no escape. Only silence after the storm. Retribution delivered from the sky. From above, the battlefield stretches far beyond the frame. Russian positions scatter across the tree lines and ruined yards. Small dugouts, makeshift shelters, trenches carved into the soil. For a moment, everything looks still. Then the first explosion hits. A Ukrainian FPV drone strikes with surgical precision. The blast tears through a hidden position. Within seconds, another drone moves in, following the smoke trail to a second target. Each impact is calculated, each strike recorded from the air. The explosions ripple through the area, one after another. Some hit dugouts, others vehicles parked under trees. The camera catches the shockwave rolling across the field, lifting dust and debris. The operators stay calm, working in rhythm. Mark, lock, strike, repeat. The battlefield turns into fragments of smoke and fire, scattered across the landscape. When the dust finally settles, the scale of the damage becomes clear. Positions that once looked fortified are gone, erased in seconds. The footage shows a Ukrainian drone team working over an enemy tree line. From above, the recon drone scans the area, narrow trenches, dugouts, and scattered movement between the trees. The enemy is trying to hold the position. Moments later, the first FPV drone launches. It dives low and fast, weaving through the branches before striking directly into the trench. A flash, smoke, and fragments of soil erupt into the air. Another FPV drone follows seconds later, hitting a second point along the same line. Then the camera shifts upward. Now we see drop drones at work. From high altitude, small munitions fall with precision onto remaining targets. Each hit lands exactly where the operators planned. A truck, a shelter, a cluster of troops, every strike measured and exact. Below, the line burns. Trees shake from the explosions, smoke covers the ground, and the enemy movement fades. The drone circles once more, scanning for survivors. None are left. No sound of shouting, no random fire, only the hum of engines and the fading echo of impact. The footage shows a group of Russian motorcyclists moving down a smoke-covered road. Moments earlier, several vehicles were destroyed here. Now the path ahead is hidden in dust and fire. Riding fast and unaware, they drive straight into the wreckage. One after another, the bikes crash into the burnt remains. Confusion, chaos, and silence again. The same road that led forward becomes their trap. Thank you for watching and for staying with us until the end. If you want to support the channel, subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next stories and reports. Your support means a lot. This is War Creek.